Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to take a look at the March Loot Crate for 2018, and that month's theme was Playback. If you don't know what Loot Crate is, it's a monthly subscription box service full of geek and gamer related items. You get a free t-shirt in every single crate, and it's basically just pop culture awesomeness from video games, movies, TV shows, that sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. Loot Crate full colour, so I guess if you open it up it looks like an old TV. I can already tell what the t-shirt is, considering it says Back to the Future in the label. That's pretty sweet, so you see it before I do. How does it look? Is it good? Oh, it is good. Okay, so we've got the DeLorean and yeah, some like specs and stuff, some dates and stuff. That looks really cool. Flux compression and a bunch of equations and stuff like that. That's a really awesome t-shirt. It's definitely one of the best that Loot Crate have done, in my opinion. That's really cool. So we're off to a good start, and let's pick we got a few boxes to choose from in here. Let's not go for the big thing, let's go for the small things. So here we have 25 years of The Simpsons keychains. Which keychain will you get? So we've got like a bear. Let's see if we get focus. We've got a bear, kind of duff, I guess that is, oh no, Buzz Collar. We got a skateboard, baseball bat, like a nuclear thing, a squishy, a sofa, and then the head of the statue, I guess that's whatever, Springfield. We have the three-eyed fish, a dummy, donut, saxophone, hellfish, whatever that was, I can't remember what that was. Homer's bowling ball, there we go, can of duff, and yeah, slingshot. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Ooh, okay, so we now have a little red bag inside that says Kid Robot, The Simpsons. Let's peel this off. Let's see if I can guess what it is. I think that might be a slingshot. Am I completely wrong? Yes, I am. It's actually a skateboard, which is really cool because I'm into skateboarding and I'm trying to get back into it. And yeah, that is really cool. That is something that is definitely gonna go on my keychain. So an awesome top that I'm gonna wear, and an awesome keychain that I'm definitely gonna wear. So that is fantastic. Next up, let's go ahead and take out the loot pin for this month. I think that says Gallagher, which I think was an old video game, maybe. Normally on the pin here it says for what month and everything it is. This one doesn't at all, which is kind of strange. So yep, that is the pin. Next up out of here we have Dungeons and Dragons Red Dragon Die Keeper. Is this literally, is a die keeper like a thing to hold your die? That might be kind of a stupid question. Of course it is. You have a 20-sided die and literally a red dragon. That is so cool. And then you just go ahead and put it in there and it's gonna sit in there. That looks really cool. I don't play anything that requires a 20-sided die, and so I think this is my first one. This is my first D20, as they call them, besides the ice cube thing that we got from Loot Crate as well. But that is a really cool model of a dragon. That looks really sweet, and obviously, just like it says, it does hold the die in, and it does actually hold it pretty securely in there, to be honest with you. So that's a fantastic way of keeping your dice safe. And then the last thing out of this box is Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic and Rings Adult Collectible. I love Sonic, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. So we have a base that looks like the Green Hill Zone. Then Sonic is going to peg into said base just like that, and it's slotted with, like, it's got a flat edge to the clear bit right there so that it sits just the one way. And then we have two rings which are also have, like, that one has like a kind of cross design, and that one has a little cutout in there as well, so they have to go in a certain way and in a certain position. So we got one ring ahead of the other one and Sonic running after him. That looks pretty awesome. As much as I do love this Sonic design, I think that it probably would have looked best on this base if they used the original Sonic, so like one of the two first Sonic designs, the more classic rounded shape Sonic. But this thing does look really cool. It's painted really well. It's a great scale and everything. It's a great weight. This is really awesome. I love figurines and stuff. It's much better than the little buildable ones that fall apart and everything. This is really sturdy. If I turn it upside down, those things ain't coming out. That looks fantastic. So we've got an epic figurine of Sonic, which I love. We have a keychain, which I'm definitely going to use. A D20 Red Dragon Keeper. That looks really, really sweet, and like that's just great as just a display, whether or not you're going to use the die, and the fact that they actually include one as well is fantastic. The pin I don't really care all that much about, but there you go. That's the pin for the month. And then obviously we've got the epic t-shirt there as well. So I have to say, this month, that is a really great set of stuff. It all fits the theme of Playback, so we've got like going forward and back in time. All this stuff is, I guess, from the 80s. I honestly think that each crate has slowly deteriorated over the past 2 or 3 months, and this is finally a rise back up to where Loot Crate should be, and makes me really excited for the next one, which I actually don't know what the theme is going to be, so that's really awesome. But it will be coming very soon, because this again is a late upload, because the last one was a late upload, so I didn't want 2 unboxings next to each other. But the next one I will try and get up when I actually receive that, which should be within the next 2 weeks. This has been a really awesome crate. So like I said, the past couple of crates, they've just included some items that I just don't really care about, and obviously that's just personal opinion and everything, but I think that some of those things were of some stuff that I think a lot of people that I know wouldn't really care all that much about. And being Loot Crate as this worldwide thing, they need to bring out items that cater for a worldwide audience, and I think that for a solid 2 years they got that down to a T, and then it started to come down a little bit. And then, but recent months, it really has been kind of, and the rest of the stuff just meh. But this is back up there. I like every item in the crate, and there we go. I cannot wait for the next one. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. There's some other videos on the screen to check out right now. Check out my social media, and the links in the description below. If you want to check out more Loot Crate unboxings, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you next time.